Mr President, I rise to speak in support of this bill. This bill seeks to ensure that poker machines in this jurisdiction are turned off between the hours of 2 a.m. and 8 a.m. It is a modest move, but an important one, especially when you consider the harm gambling causes, particularly in those late night and early morning hours when people are most vulnerable. The current requirement, of course, that exists in our laws is for venues to close their poker machine rooms for at least 6 hours a day. There is also reference to signage in this bill. It is something that has been the subject of agreement in part before, again, like the previous bill. It's one of those things that everyone agrees is really good in theory, but then when it comes to the practice, they don't want to do it, and they certainly don't want to legislate for it. I'm interested that the Liberal opposition is possibly not even going to put anything on the record with regards to their position on this. Well, I'll take the interjection that they say that they did in the first speech. We understand then that they're opposing this bill. I would say this is yet another small measure that could go a long way to addressing the harm. Well, there is indeed over $1 billion now being taken by poker machines in this state each year, annually. A significant part of that does cause harm to people, and that has social costs. And so unless we are willing to do the bare minimum, and this is probably the bare minimum, I don't see that we should be taking what is effectively blood money in this state. I also note that when we saw the most recent reforms, the whole-scale reforms to poker machines in this state, that Labor and Liberal worked together to ram through legislation with the promise that there be a joint House Select Committee to look at online gambling and those harms. That has never eventuated. So how can we take you seriously when you say that you care at all about proper legislative reform on ensuring that we don't have gambling harms in this state?